Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Chaos Zero Nightmare video. So in today's video, guys, I want to talk about this seasonal event. Man, coming from the other game I played, this is so cool to see. The amount of effort that has gone into this, I've just absolutely loved. Uh, so if you guys haven't checked it out, or if you haven't started playing this game, I highly suggest you play it. It's a lot of fun, and now's a great time to kind of join with this event. Uh, so in it, they have like their own chaos mode, which is the core system of this game. Uh, and it's got multiple different levels. You can scale up, you can get better gear, better cards for your characters. Right now, I'm on stage 6, and the team that I've been using currently is right here. With this update, they also made it a little bit easier to get some of the materials to level up your characters. So I leveled up Rin pretty good. I also leveled up her partner to level 60. So she's doing some pretty solid damage. She's over 50% crit rate, which I think was cool. Sadly, the game does keep crashing. So I guess you guys will see me whenever we come back in, and we'll talk about Rin a little bit in a second. All right, so back on my Rin here. She's got some pretty decent attack, crit rate, crit damage. Like I've been super happy with this build. I also fully maxed out the crit chance potential. I also unlocked this potential. I've leveled up some of the unique card upgrades. So she smacks, especially whenever she crits. And these are her pieces here. So we got some crit chance. We got attack percent or avoid damage percentage, attack percentage down there. And we got 12-piece 2-piece attack percentage, 2-piece crit damage. I've been running her alongside Veronica, who I think is just an absolute beast of a support. Really great. And then, of course, everyone's favorite or least favorite character, Mika. I still need to make upgrades to her stuff after I've been farming some of the memory fragments. But that's been getting me through. I will say the chaos mode has been somewhat challenging. But I like that. You want it to be fun. I did fail one of the runs on 5 before I cleared it, so I'm sure 6 is going to be interesting as well. But as you're doing this, you get some weekly progresses. You get like all of this great kind of materials and items from this event, which is, again, really refreshing. You get units, you get some of these potential discs, which are like the wild cards for potential, so you don't have to farm up the individual potentials. These are valuable resources, guys. I would say use them wisely, but don't be afraid to use them, right? And then this is your shop currency, which we'll talk about in a second. They also have one-time rewards along with the currency, and then the annihilation rewards are the world boss that are part of this event too, which again has been great. But the supply store, so you have your summon tickets for the banner on Yuki. We'll talk about her in a second. You have your traditional pools as well. You also have some like potential items that are very, very rare. You have crafting materials. It's just been awesome. And the great thing is there's 2 more of these shops that open up once the next stages of the event take place, because this is a 60-day long event. So it just seems like a lot of effort has been put into it. As we crash again, I'm trying to say nice things about the game and I can't even play it. But I'll be back once we're let back in. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a 60-day long event, and you have different things that are going to open up. So the Great Rift opens up in 20 days, which we don't know what that's going to be. But the Nebula Distortion, they have like these world bosses. The first one is the crab guy that you see from like the Red Chaos dungeon. And they have these, distortion stacks where you can make him harder. And as you make him harder, you get additional gems and currency. And if you can clear all of them, you get the maximum currency and then some additional gems. So yeah, another world boss opens after 20 days, or actually 14 days, and then another 30. And that's whenever the supply shop is going to unlock again, right? You'll get more stuff here. So I'm loving this. This game has been really, really fun. I know there's been like some controversy around it and things like that, but overall, the game itself has been enjoyable from a play style kind of standpoint. All of the things in the background with the company, I really just don't have any comment. I'm just trying to play a game to have fun. I don't really care what happens in the background unless the company is sacrificing children. Then I probably won't support the game. But as I mentioned before, I've only spent $10 on the battle pass. So the last thing I want to talk about before I get out of here is Yuki. I know I pulled on this banner and I missed the 50-50. I missed the 50-50 on the Haru banner too. And when I missed the 50, I got Luke instead of Haru. And then I missed again on the 50 here and got Luke again. So I'm going to be building up Luke because he has 2 additional copies into his manifest ego. So he should be pretty good for me. I built him up because remember they kind of increase the amount of materials that you're getting from simulation now, which has been really cool. And then hopefully the units themselves work themselves out because I know this has been a bottleneck for most people. And I'm also starting to run low now. I'm trying to conserve after I've seen all the videos. But yeah. So when it comes to Yuki herself, I tested her like in the trials, and she seems like a good character. I think people have been disappointed with her damage output, but with her being AoE, I expect the damage output to be a little bit less than like a single target burst character, like a Rin. I don't think you're going to get the same kind of output, or Mei Lin. So overall, I do think that she's going to be a better character than people realize at first. This is the typical cycle of these gachas. They expect the new character to just be absolutely insane on the very first release, and if they don't live up to the crazy expectation, they're just out. And I also wonder if they're using the partner with her. I think that makes a world of difference because these are like catered directly to these characters, which increase their damage outputs. Whether or not you can pull for this character, it's up to you. But I thought she was pretty good. And on top of that, she has a lot of support characters that work with that inspiration kind of mechanic, which is drawing her cards reduces their cost or increases the damage output. Like Veronica does that, Renoa does that, Nia does that, Cassius does that, Beryl, Mika. There's tons of characters that support this character. So I think give it time. I don't know if you should necessarily pull on the banner or not, but I think trying to get the newest character isn't a bad thing because my suspicion is, waves 2 and 3 of this event when it comes to Chaos, I'm almost positive if they have new elements on the second and third phases of this event, the last one's going to be green. It's almost guaranteed. So, yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the event, how much I really liked it, what I've been using, to farm it a little bit. And I wanted to get your guys' feedback to see, what you're using to beat this event. Are you enjoying it? Do you enjoy the shop rewards? Like, is this something that you expected? Because this took me completely by surprise. I was not expecting something like this early on. But anyway, it's been a pleasant surprise. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one. See ya.